For nearly 2 decades, New York's first vegan and gluten-free bakery, Erin McKenna's Bakery has been serving up tasty desserts at their delightful throwback shop on Broome Street in Little Italy.
I feel like it's like an old luncheonette or something that I, grew up with. Throughout the years, she can count Madonna and Lizzo among her celebrity following. Erin McKenna here with us on more of her delicious story. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
So are you two friends?
I love this woman so much. I think I'm a super fan. I started stalking you on Instagram, and I'm like, I love your desserts. I love what you stand for. Let's be friends.
Thank you. I know. It was just like a natural friendship.
Are you a vegan too?
I'm not. I'm not vegan. I'm not gluten-free, although I tend to try to eat desserts that are vegan and gluten-free because you're going to be shocked. They taste, in my opinion, better.
All right,
than regular.
Erin, how did you do this? Because I do remember when a lot of my friends started going gluten-free, they'd say, like, the desserts had no flavor.
Right, and that was the problem, and that was the inspiration for me to open the bakery in the first place. Was back in 2005 when I opened. The only thing that was available were, maybe one option when you went into a cafe or like a pre-packaged muffin that had been sitting on the shelf. And it was like everyone just gave up. They were like, just give them the muffin and call it a day. And I said, that's not what I see as possible in this world. And all those kids that are sitting at birthday parties holding, like a dry whatever that was offered. I just wanted to do more for them and more for people with food allergies.
And what is it about the sugar? Because I feel like when I eat other desserts, I get a sugar hangover, but with yours, I don't.
Really?
Yeah, we don't use any processed ingredients. I rely mostly on a garbanzo fava bean flour blend, which naturally your body processes at a slower rate, so you're not experiencing the same spike as you would with the over-processed white flour, white sugar, everything that's just really overloading your system. And honestly, I feel like those types of things make you sicker easier. And, I'm like, let's do the best for our bodies.
By the way,
I'm
looking at this gorgeous crumb cake.
This is our top seller, the cinnamon crumb cake. It's actually, are you familiar with Heather Dubrow from The Housewives? This is her birthday cake every year. We got to send it to her. It's really delicious. Kind of reminds me of the Little Debbie's, that used to get like the hostess ones.
It's a nice thick crumb
with a nice cup of coffee or tea.
I don't know about you, Tommy. Sometimes when nobody's looking, I just take the crumb off.
You're lucky I'm not putting my fist in it
It's like one crumb at a time. Okay, I'll just have a little more. And now I need a little bit of the icing.
So show us some of the other delicious things that you have.
So I'm going to start right here because this is back in 2005. I was a crazy person. I opened the bakery with 3 recipes. And I just called it a day. I had the cupcakes, I had the cookies, and the brownies. And then over time, I started to experiment more and more just based on what people were asking for, wherever inspiration struck. And I will note, the cupcakes, within 6 months of opening, we got Best Cupcakes in New York by New York Magazine.
And
that was at the height of the cupcake wars. And honestly, I was so freaked out because I was like, oh no, everyone's going to come into the bakery and just try it and just try to prove why it's not the best cupcake in New York. And they just kept coming back. And so with that, I started to expand the menu and then came up with the donuts because that was on my bucket list of things I wanted to offer.
Yeah, who doesn't love a good donut?
Yeah.
Oh
so
my
they're baked,
goodness.
not fried, and they're, again, made with the garbanzo fava bean flour mix and just super yummy. One of our top sellers would be the lemon tea cake, which is, it's like a classic sponge cake with the... I mean, to me, I think it's like the perfect amount of lemon in the icing, just a little bit of kick, but also really just gooey and yummy.
The Italian in me is eyeing that up right
Which one? Oh, the tiramisu. Yes.
Wow.
Have you had that one yet?
I have not had that. I'm
all right, you gotta try it.
Can we have a little cut of it? Let's see, Erin.
You want the tiramisu too, right?
I want a little bit of the crumb cake. Is that bad?
Why don't you just get a fork and go into it? I have a knife too. I did. Okay, let's cut.
Okay, let's cut. Let's cut. Get in there, Erin. Tell us about your bakery. Where is it, and how? What are the days of operation?
Okay, we're on Broome Street in the Lower East Side, and we're open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m.
Okay, here we go with the tiramisu.
Okay, what do we have to do?
Oh my goodness! Look at the inside of this, Tommy.
I'm having a moment.
Oh my! So what do you buy the whole cake, or do you have to you can buy a slice?
No, you just buy by the slice. That's the thing about the bakery. We have a ton of options. And every day you can
This
just
is
come in
so
and just
good.
grab what.
Erin, what are
really
you
seems to
doing
you.
to me with that tiramisu? Probably one of the best tiramisus I've ever had in my entire life. That is
Stop it.
unbelievable.
You don't have to say that. It's because we're on
I'm
TV.
not. Trust me. Wow. Oh my God.
That is amazing.
Thank you. And we also do birthday cakes.
Beautiful.
This is one of my favorites. So, yeah, we just want to.
So Madonna's been in, or she sends her people?
She sends her people.
Yeah, what does she
you
like to
know.
eat?
This is hers. This one, chocolate crumb cake. Anytime she
Wow.
came into town, we
Why
had to
didn't you
make
tell
sure-
me I have to do everything about Madonna? Can I have a bite of the chocolate crumb cake?
Yes.
All right, Erin
Great.
McKenna, it is lovely meeting you.
Nice to meet you
Everything
too.
is delicious.
Delicious.
Tommy, good idea to
Thank
have
you.
Erin
Thank
on.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Check her out.
This
at her
is
bake. Do you have an online component as
Yeah,
well?
ErinMcKenna'sbakery.com, and we ship nationwide. So
Beautiful.